to the 7th game. Hello and welcome to the 7th game of the MLB bracket system. Here we are. So this is the 7th game of the bracket system. We are here with the Boomers versus the Beast. The Boomers are at their home. Well, actually neither of them are home really, but because they are made up teams that the developers put in, and we will be using them too, since they are taking accounting in this. So, anyways, this is seeds 13 of 14, and well, we are using the spring training for the spring training stadiums for these fake ones that are made up teams at their home team field. Anyways, well, it's only gonna be 3 innings. Well, that's because that 9 innings just takes way too long. The max we will go is 5 innings. Once they finish their 5th inning and they are still tied, it will go to the average from pitching and batting, as we'll be going on here right now.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the long ball Beasts and the expansion era Boomers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn. He will lead this one off today.
The right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Two-0 count, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon, as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 1-0. is looked at for the first strike. Ripken has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1 to Pops, and that finishes off the double play. And now here's a look at Tony La Russa's lineup for the visiting long ball beasts. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the.
2 out, nobody on. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps Big Frank. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Runners going. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The set and the 3-1 pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. On second, Thomas on at first with 2 down. 2-1 to Piazza.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike two.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 2-2 pitch. And he popped him up. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make him pay. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Jack Morris, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So striding in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joe
Striding
Morgan.
in, Joe Morgan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 1-1 home misses down below the knees. A runner at first with no outs here. Swinging a soft liner. A tag for 1 to Thomas at first. It's a double play. Moment now to have a look at Tommy Lasorda's lineup for the expansion era Boomers. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he fouls this one off. Morris is ready. Here it is on 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him.
The right
good
fielder,
chance he's running here,
Reggie
and good luck trying to stop him.
Jackson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. Man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No.
Ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A runner on first with 2 away. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gwynn going back on it to the track. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Mike Schmidt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Now to the plate, Joe
Leading
Carter.
off for
He'll
the
start
Beast,
things out in the top
the
half of the
left
second.
fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
He'll try again. 1-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Again, another foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
On the ground to the right side. Oh, and Morgan's got it. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Great play that was left into the hole on that one. And something to notice is how he had time to get back to his feet for the throw. He knew he had to hurry, but he didn't have to rush.
Into the box now, Andruw Jones. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 8th, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Pudge Rodriguez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Rodriguez.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
2 out, nobody on. High and away, not close. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Tony Gwynn, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Rodriguez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. The 1-1. It's the bottom of the zone for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Grounded up the first baseline, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box, Cal Ripken, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Nope.
1-1. The set and the 1-2 in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate, and he is out at the plate. They are denied it.
Your
A.J.
attention,
Burnett,
please.
the 6'4"
Now
right-hander, comes in out of the
Number
bullpen to
34.
do the pitching. Now batting, Willie Stargell,
Leading it
as he'll
off,
get his first
the first
opportunity in
baseman,
this one.
Willie Stargell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Jones over to his left. 1 down.
All right, here's how the
Batting
visitors
seventh,
are lining up today.
the shortstop,
And the average big
Ruffin.
league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped up. Thomas on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The catcher, Gary.
So bases are empty here with 2
Carter.
gone. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
A ball and a strike now. Burnett into the windup, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 1-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's another 1-2. That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest
pitcher.
jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-2 is a curveball that chases him out of the way.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Carter is off of first with 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Fergie Jenkins, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Fergie Jenkins.
Leading off the inning, Cal Ripken, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Throw over to first, and the runner back. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Piazza.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. A bare hand for 1. Back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The expansion era Boomers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nolan Ryan earns the victory on the mound. Jack Morris was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Okay, and that is the final for game 7. The the Boomers did win. So they will be knocking the Beasts out of the tournament. And I believe the next tournament is the Marlins versus the Tigers. I'll have to check that real quick, but yeah. Yes, the Marlins versus the Tigers. And we have the NL All-Stars versus the Yankees, and then we will be done with the left side of the bracket. So, man, I'll see you guys then.